I'm going to tie a shelf liner ant, basically a foam ant. I've got it in the vise. I've got a Temco, a TMC 101 straight eye. I've bent the barb. I'm going to take some shelf liner material. It's black. Here's a section of it. You'll notice you've got 2 rows here. I'm going to cut right down this section, and I'm going to get I'll cut off a piece. See if I can show you exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take this carefully and pull, and I'll get my little antennae. So now I've got my little ant. I'm going to take my thread and put a thread base down. You keep your tag end on a 45-degree angle, the thread will slip right down it. Pretty nice. And then I'm going to bring my thread back to about the 1/3 position, about 1/3 from the eye. I'm going to take my scissors, trim off this tag end. Now I'm going to take my ant, and I'm going to tie on the first section. Pretty simple. And you'll notice that those 2 sections closed right up when you tied it down. Now I'm going to get my thread underneath, and I'm going to come over to about the point of the hook, as you can see, and I'm going to tie down the second section of the ant. He's starting to look nice, like a nice little ant. And now I'm going to take a hackle feather. I'm using black. I don't really think it would matter what you used. I'm going to tie in this hackle feather. Make sure I have it tied in securely. I can bring my thread up to the next section. Now I'm going to wind. Oh, sorry about that camera. Wind it around a couple times. Bring it up to the front section. I'm going to wind that around once, twice. Get my thread up here. Go another time. Now I'm going to trap that feather with my thread so it's secure. I like to go 3 times in the back, once and twice to the front. Then bring my thread up here to the eye. Take my whip finish, my whip finisher. Do you want to get those antennae caught? Pull down, trim off my thread, take my scissors, and carefully remove the feather. I'm going to flatten it out a little bit and move it around the way I like. And we got a pretty good ant. Okay, I've got my ant turned upside down. The first thing I would like to do is trim some of those legs that underneath the ant. That'll make them lay flat on the water. And then we could take some of my Dave's Flex Cement. I make it myself. Go to our website. You get the formula to do it yourself. Okay, we've got our cement on, and we'll let that dry. But as you can see, it is, let me adjust the camera. It's a good looking ant. And I've got, like I said, I got the feathers, or the hackle feathers trimmed underneath. Do a little more trimming, I guess. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.